Once upon a time in a magical forest, there lived a mother with 3 daughters. The eldest, Sarah, was known for her rude and selfish ways. The middle child, Lily, was kinder, but still had her moments. The youngest, Rosie, was the gem of the family, kind, caring, and always willing to help others. Despite Rosie's sweet nature, her mother favored Sarah and often found reasons to send Rosie away. One day, she sent Rosie deep into the forest, hoping she'd get lost. But Rosie had a secret guardian angel who always showed her the way home. One day, however, the guardian angel seemed to disappear, and Rosie found herself lost in the forest. As the sun set, she spotted a tiny light in the distance. Running towards it, she discovered a quaint little hut. Inside lived an old man with a snow-white beard, who introduced himself as Joseph. Kind Joseph offered Rosie a seat by the fire. He had little food, just some roots, which they decided to cook into a soup. Rosie added a pancake and some bread she had brought from home, making a delicious meal. When Joseph expressed his hunger, Rosie happily shared her soup, giving him the larger portion. That night, Joseph offered Rosie his bed while he planned to sleep on the straw. But Rosie insisted on taking the straw bed, showing her humble nature. In the morning, Rosie found Joseph gone and a bag of gold left for her. Overjoyed, she returned home and generously shared the gold with her mother. Seeing Rosie's fortune, Lily ventured into the forest the next day. She too met Joseph and shared her meal with him. In the morning, she found a small sack of gold. Unlike Rosie, Lily kept a little for herself. The eldest sister, Sarah, driven by curiosity and greed, went into the forest the 3rd day. She found Joseph and his hut, but unlike her sisters, she ate almost all the soup herself, leaving only scraps for Joseph. She greedily took his bed, leaving him the straw. The next morning, Sarah found no gold. Instead, a second nose had grown on her face. Horrified, she ran through the forest, eventually finding Joseph. After much begging, Joseph removed the extra nose and gave her 2 coins out of pity. When Sarah returned home and lied about losing a bag of gold, her mother, driven by greed, insisted on searching for it. But as they searched, they were swarmed by lizards and snakes, and the wicked Sarah met a tragic end. The story of the 3 sisters spread throughout the land, teaching children the values of kindness, humility, and the consequences of greed and deceit. Rosie and Lily lived happily, always remembering the lessons they learned in the magical forest.